The cursors are guns.
Yep. They even make little, like, click sounds.
Press start. You know what that reminds me of?
What?
This made me laugh a lot when I first played the original Doom, and when you navigate the menu, selecting something makes a gunshot noise.
I was thinking of Shadow the Hedgehog. That's where my mind went.
That made me laugh pretty hard seeing that.
So, yeah, we're, as you can tell, this isn't Paper Mario. We tried Paper Mario for a few episodes, and I might upload them at a later date. But,
I don't like 3 episodes of tutorials.
yeah. So, instead we're playing something completely different from Paper Mario. We're playing Devil May Cry. So, yeah, I'm gonna turn this up a little bit because this opening cutscene is awesome. I'll probably just mute the audio for this, our audio for it, but just in case it echoes.
2 millenniums ago, there was a war between the human world and the other, the underworld. But somebody...
I remember one of the funniest cutscenes you've ever showed me. I don't remember what Devil May Cry game it was from, but it's like they have a Shakespearean monologue.
Yeah, that was 4.
Like the spotlight cuts to Dante and he's like leaning on the chair, monologuing. Oh, it was hilarious.
Yeah.
And the line delivery was also really over the top, which only made it funnier.
So yeah, that cutscene was explaining that, like, Sparta is basically the devil, but Sparta is also Dante's dad.
This is Sparta.
Yes.
Sorry, we closed at 9. Again, no password. Can't seem to get any real business. Whoa, slow down, babe. Well, what do we have here? Nature calls? It's in the back.
So, you must be the handyman who'll take any dirty job. Am I correct?
Almost.
I also feel like if Dante fought Bayonetta, they'd start out fighting for real, but then just devolve into trying to outdo each other with wacky poses.
The son of the
Honestly.
legendary Dark Knight Sparta, Mr. Dante.
Well, the way I figure it, in this business a lot of your kind comes around. And if I kill each one that comes, eventually I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
In that case, you should be used to this sort of thing.
Also, the dialogue in this game isn't perfect. It's
When did this game come out?
early 2000s. I'm not entirely sure when, but it was like very early 2000s.
He's the son of Batman?
Batman Sparta, or the Dark Knight.
Yeah, she said the legendary Dark Knight.
Time to go to work, Jack.
Also, look how powerful his guns are.
Oh my gosh. I remember,
Even as a child.
not for the channel, but I tried playing out this game with Caden once before.
Yeah.
I hated the camera angles.
You were the first one to know about my adventures.
I really hated the camera angles.
Yeah, they're definitely something to get used to.
Like every 5 seconds it would change positions and I'd be disoriented.
My name is Trish.
That was just my phone. That happens all the time.
On an end to the underworld.
What?
Wasn't that the Mona Lisa?
No, that was his mom. Trish looks like his mom. That's why he was surprised.
I thought you were about to say Trish looks like the Mona Lisa.
Yes. His powers were sealed by Sparta. He's attempting to gain control of the human world once again. He has been preparing to open the gate on Malay Island.
So yeah, basically, Mundus is bad because he's trying to kill the world with demons, so you stop him. I'm gonna close the window real quick.
The castle is above this place. Come on, let's go.
It's also kind of funny because if they were to meet, Dante and Bayonetta would just naturally be at odds with each other.
Yeah.
One kills demons, the other kills angels.
Pretty much. But
Yeah, if you're unfamiliar with this game, you can already see the camera angles.
yeah, well, Nathan, do you know like how this game started out?
How?
This was actually going to be Resident Evil 4.
What?
Yeah, this was a prototype for Resident Evil 4. But then the guy who made Bayonetta was so the development of Resident Evil 4 is actually really interesting because there were like 5 or 6 completely different versions of that game that were in development because nobody knew exactly like what they wanted.
But I guess the final product turned out pretty good then.
Yeah. Anyway, so Hideki Kamiya, the guy who made Resident Evil 2, suggested something like this for Resident Evil 4, and it was going to be like completely different. Whoops.
Yeah, if you were paying attention just now, you'd see how the camera angle changes right as you're like reaching the end of that jump. And surely you can see why that's a problem. Right, Caden?
Yeah, I guess so.
Nothing is more problematic than like the camera angle switching like that in the middle of your jump. Nothing will screw you up worse than that.
But yeah, anyway, so this was Hideki Kamiya's version of Resident Evil 4, and Capcom was like, no. But you can make this its own IP, so that's what he did.
Well, they definitely went in different directions.
Yeah.
That cutscene I was talking about earlier, I don't think that would ever happen in a Resident Evil game.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Really? They do this hilarious Shakespearean crap?
It's,
I can't picture Leon Kennedy doing that.
Well, Leon Kennedy's also not the only protagonist of Resident Evil.
Master Hand?
Yes. Indeed. But you can definitely see the Resident Evil throughout this.
A little bit.
It's definitely got that kind of aesthetic, and it's like, you know. But yeah, this was made by the same guy who made Bayonetta, which is cool.
So it basically made Bayonetta as a spiritual successor.
Yep. That's exactly what happened. He went and formed his own company.
Kind of like Bloodstained to Castlevania.
Yep. Oh, okay. Just didn't come alive.
Or that one game nobody likes to Mega Man.
Yeah. Except, you know, Bayonetta was done. Right? Just like Bloodstained.
Bayonetta is the first of 2 games that Caden has recommended to me, even though he's never played them.
What was the other one?
No More Heroes.
Oh, yeah.
That one was actually pretty recent. That was like a month ago.
Yeah.
I got the first No More Heroes, and you're like, oh, I've never played it. And I'm like, you did it again!
was good, so what does it matter?
But why do you recommend these games to me?
Because I hear.
I don't understand.
Because I know what kind of games you like. Alright, this is for later. So yeah, this game, definitely not very beginner friendly. Also, like this game's kind of hard. This game's kind of really hard, if you've never played it before. And while it may not look like it now, trust me, it will definitely get that way very soon. You'll see what I mean. But if you've played Bayonetta, then you probably know exactly what to expect. Wait, actually, there's...
Well, never mind.
What?
I was about to say like, oh, Bayonetta started, like, straight from the get-go, it's super over the top. And I'm like, well, this isn't quite so over the top at the beginning, but then I remembered him shooting that motorcycle.
Yeah.
And I changed my mind.
See, how do I get up there again? There's the equivalent to like a heart piece from Zelda up here. Yeah. So these blue orbs, come on. If you collect 4 of them, then you get more health.
Yeah, camera angle change is troublesome, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's an airplane. I was like, that's a weird platform.
Also, we'll get into it later, but the platforming in this game sucks. I'm just gonna be real. This game makes you platform sometimes. It is really weird.
Because of the camera angles?
No, because of the jump. The jump is the weirdest thing ever.
Plus, the change in camera angles does you no favors.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really... The camera angles don't really do that too much for that. But... I mean, they can sometimes, but for platforming, they're not usually that mean. But it can definitely get frustrating sometimes. Green orb just heals us. That yellow orb that I picked up.
Why do the orbs have faces?
Because they can.
Sure. Okay.
Hey, you know what? If the sun in Soul Eater can have a face with no explanation, these orbs can have.
Fair enough. It might have an explanation in the manga. I don't know. I haven't read the manga.
But, yeah, obviously the moveset kind of starts out, like, basic. Like, there's not a whole lot to it, but that's just kind of how it is.
I remember one time in Soul Eater where they mention how the moon is laughing or whatever. They just casually acknowledge that it has a face. Like, it's just normal. Which means, I guess it's always been that way.
Yep. Since the beginning of time.
I mean, that's pretty much, in real life, that pretty much, I guess, would be like, oh, there's a full moon out. You know, just casually acknowledging something that's pretty normal.
Yeah. Okay, just don't do what I want, then that's fine.
You know, one of the
I don't have that move yet, that's why.
You know, one of the most casually over-the-top things about Bayonetta?
What?
The fact that the heels of her shoes are guns, and she shoots them by kicking.
This is the red door, yeah, okay. Anyway, that's the first mission cleared. Let's see, what rank did I get? B? Okay, not bad. Okay, I was just making sure we're still going. Alright. So, these missions aren't very long, to be honest. I'm gonna buy a blue orb and get some more health. But if you know what you're doing, these missions can last just a few minutes. I think one of them's like less than 2 minutes.
Well, hurry up, Caden.
Well, not these missions, obviously.
So are these guys demons?
I guess so, yeah.
Or they're puppets, right?
Yeah.
Remember the Puppet King from Teen Titans?
No.
Maybe that's who you're fighting.
So yeah, I don't know.
Too scared to fight the rest of them?
Yep. I am Alistair. The weak shall give their heart and swear their eternal loyalty to me. Okay, that's a little strange.
3 sword? I don't think you're supposed to catch it that way.
Alright, time for one of the coolest moments in like this entire series.
Dude, just take the sword! Dude! That's so unnecessary.
But it's cool, so it's fine.
And that would just make the wound that would like triple the size of the wound going through those little batwing parts.
I mean, he's the son of the devil. I think he'll be fine.
Wait, he is?
Yeah, I just said that. I said that earlier.
Then why does he kill demons?
Because they're like rogue demons.
Oh.
Like, so Sparta's like not alive. He's dead. So, yeah. Was that unnecessary? Yes. Do I care? Not really. So, you probably notice, you will notice that right below the health bar, there's like some sort of like different language.
Yeah, so Caden,
What?
before you got that sword, you left behind a bunch of enemies, right?
Yeah.
I'd like to think they followed you, but then when they saw him removing the sword from his chest by just pulling his entire torso through it, I'd like to think they just saw that and then backed off. It's like, never mind, we're just gonna head out.
Yeah,
This guy's a bit too tough.
But yeah, now we have our new sword with us instead of the mediocre sword. But yeah, you probably noticed that there's some sort of weird like language underneath the health bar. That would be the devil trigger. So if we just push a button, then we're all of a sudden faster.
You're what?
Yes, you heard me right.
Maybe I do not please.
It's on Switch. Actually, the whole trilogy is on Switch. Just get 1 and 3.
I'll just get the second one.
The second one's the slowest one. But yeah, you like slowly regain health. You're faster and your attacks hit a lot more. Also, when you upgrade it, you can actually fly and shoot lightning out of your hands.
So you're basically Thor Ragnarok.
Yep. Also, if you see me like just like hitting out of nowhere, I'm used to having the attack where you like lunge at an enemy to stab them. But that's an ability that you have to unlock.
Did your jump get better?
No, you can just wall jump.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's what that was. Only those who the line has accepted can set me free.
Aslan?
Yes, we are there. Alright, so we're gonna go this way. So
Do the different colors mean they're like... Is that like the classic different strength of enemy?
I don't think so. I think it's just so that they all don't look the same.
So it's just basic variety.
Yeah. And there are a lot more. Obviously, there's more enemies. But we'll check that in just a sec. This is where the guiding souls gather. Okay, we'll keep that in mind for later. So, what was I saying? Staff of Judgment. Oh, look where we are. We back here.
Have we been here before?
Yeah, this is where we got that rusty key.
When the painting started wiggling, I was worried,
Battlefield. You just transported a Mario 64. I do not like these Grim Reaper guys. I think they're really annoying. Especially one that will be fighting in later on. They can get pretty annoying. But ooh, free red orbs. I'll take it. Alright, so that place that we were just at, which is through here, that Staff of Judgment we just got. Oh, so I should probably go this way. I don't need to fight him right now. We just need to bring it back over here. So when I do like that stabbing attack, the way the combat works is that like when you push the basic attack button, which is triangle in this case, you can do 3-hit combo, but you can do different attacks based on how long you wait to push the button. Oh wait, was that not right? Where do I... Whoops. Did I not... Was that not where I was supposed to bring it? Oh wait, oh shoot, I'm an idiot. Okay.
You said it, not me.
Well, yeah, pretty accurate though.
Do you need to bring it to the lion?
I don't think it's the lion. I think it's the... Yeah, okay.
You need to bring it to the witch?
Now I need to bring it to the wardrobe. Okay. I'm not gonna stay here forever and fight these guys, but I will take that out. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to take it to the sword lady. Over here. Yep, okay. And that's it. I think that's where we're gonna end the episode too. I think that's a good ending point for this episode. So, what do you think of the game so far?
Camera angles.
That's all you're never gonna get past that. Alright, we'll see you guys next time for some more camera angles.